Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for July of 2020. We are in week number 1, and we are getting ready to head out into the Nether. But before I do that, I want a nice pickaxe, and I figure I could do that with my diamonds. There you go. Guess I could have made leggings instead, but looks like that's how that decision went. So let's use the iron then for the leggings. So at least have some armor there. I have 4 gold that I can use to either distract or trade with the piglins. And I need to get 3 items from inside there, and 2 of them are going to absolutely require me to be near the presence of piglins because the gilded blackstone tends to be found in bastions, and bastions, of course, is piglin territory. Let's put this here and let's build ourselves a portal. 2, 3, 4, 1, dot, 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 dot. It's 1, 2, 3, and it looks like I need a little bit more on top. There you go. One nether portal ready to fire it up and head into the nasty place of the world, right? Well, definitely the right place for that. Now, let's get some of... Everyone's quite sure whether it's a... I need... whether axe or hoe is better for this, but it looks like axe does well enough here, so I will say that that's a good sign. Good. Right, that takes care of the crimson. So that's one of the 3 things that I'd be needing. Now, we'll need the infused... I wonder whether or not you could trade for the infused blackstone. And the answer to that is no. I am going to have to go into a bastion for that. Now, is there a bastion nearby? If not, I may just have to break this portal and... Now, let me look. Actually, maybe I should just break the portal now. Because the idea here... Oh. Use the spell if I'm going to... Right, right. Oh. Oh. Hmm. It, does it work against another portal? I guess it doesn't. Or maybe it doesn't work against an active nether portal. That's an interesting thing about that spell. I guess it decides the nether portal is protected or something. I thought I did. Alright, there you go. Now what happens now if I try to recover it? I know that just doesn't seem to be right. Yeah. Oh! It's stuck on cooldown! The spell is stuck on cooldown. That's interesting. Ooh, I ran into a bug. Well, if that's the case, I'll just put that back. But I'll leave that off. Now, is there any... Well, Bastion, I'm also looking for some... Actually, I heard a ghast. There's a ghast in the area that might mean that there is a soul valley in the area also. But what am I going to do with my spell on lockdown? I guess that if you go into a nether portal while telekinesis, or maybe perhaps it could even be any spell, is on cooldown, it doesn't work anymore. I'll have to talk to Ed on that. Well, then we'll have to get this the hard way. There you go. And now I need 20 of these, I believe. Yeah, 20 of these. And where is it? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, that should give me that. So all that leaves is finding the bastion. And that's why I deactivated the nether portal. I'm going by the assumption that if I come in closer to spawn, then I will likely run into one, so that if I do get killed in search of this, then I'll have a chance of having a new port location. All right, there you go. Let me check this, and yes, that does properly register my soul soil. I'll take care of the sign when I have a chance, but I'm gonna give priority right now, seeing if I can find this bastion. I'm figuring it can't be too far away, considering this is the nether. Oh, actually, that means I would expect one to be near. Oh, but Ed said things can be further away than you were expecting. But let's see, well, let's assume that it was nearby anyway. That'd be about minus 75, 250, something like that. Minus 75, 250, and oh, that would be that way, 250. Oh, down this way, back where I was heading before. Oh, Hoglands. See if I can avoid the Hoglands. It looks like the Piglins and the Hoglands are having a little battle. So maybe they're going to have dinner or something. In which case, I might have some hope of... maybe not much hope. Ha! I thought they were aggressive. Maybe I'm wrong with that? You gotta be wary of these guys. They can be tough. I'm not particularly tough. Let's see. Right. I thought they were a little bit more hostile than they are. Ah! Oh, you wait until you pretend you're not going to attack me, and then when I finally decide, oh, you're not going to attack me, then you attack. Rude! Rude! Big rude! Good grief! All right, where were we? Yes, let me see. Now that this is going to be my second portal location, I'm going to have to save these coordinates. And oh, uh, how do you... oh, there it is. All right, now what I need is minus. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, go away from here. All right, now minus 535, 1255. Actually, why don't I just. Oh, actually, let me just get to a decent location that I can remember rather than going to some obscure place that I'll never remember. Okay, let's go to minus 300, 1,000. That would be a perfect place to go because I think that's the center of the respawn point. These far distance respawn things are. Yeah, because I don't want to respawn. Actually, that's the thing. Was it that it would respawn within 400 of where you died, maybe? I thought it was within 400 of the starting spot. That would have been. I didn't think about that possibility. Hey, get out of my way. I'm trying to find a location here. Now, let's see what we've got here. 300. Ah, don't undo my blink spell. And let's hurry up on this to get across. I want to be able to get into the nether by the time it's nightfall. That way I won't have to worry about finagling that during the daytime. 300. So I have to re-listen to what Ed's instructions on the actually is. Did I fix my telekinesis spell? No, it's still broken. Let me try getting off and back in. I am back and telekinesis spell is still down. So I guess I'll just have to live with one spell less. And of course, unfortunately, it is the spell that is going to be an utter absolute necessity in order to have much hope in being able to get what I'm looking for, because inside the nether, or inside of that place, the bastions, you got the piglins all over the place. They hate it when you do anything relating to gold. And I don't know whether or not they ignore. Oh, I can't do telekinesis. Ah! And while they will tend to ignore you, see, actually, it's. I mean, well, they will attack you if you use a pickaxe against it. There's a possibility that they will ignore you if you do a spell. I don't know how that's set up right now. I think early testing says that they might, but of course, that's always possible that has changed. So minus 300, 1,000 is this village right here. So I'm going to plop this portal right here. I didn't realize that this village was right smack at the center of the world here. So that's what I'll do. I will set a portal here, unfortunately, for these villagers who are probably not going to be happy that there is another portal here. Right? And then now let's head off into here. Light her up, and let's see where it brings us. Seeing how I deactivated the other portal. A very different location, that's for sure. Well, getting soul sand was definitely not have been a problem here. Yeah. So now let's see if I can find a bastion. I'll assume that telekinesis ticked down to 20. It must be on very ultra slow motion if it's now down to 20. Maybe every time you use the nether portal, it ticks down by... Oh, yeah, it is slowly ticking down. Oopsie daisy. No, not skeletons! I thought I made a shield. Yeah, I did make a shield. That's the disadvantage of the Soul Sand Valley. There's skeletons all over the place. That and gas. Hey, shoot the other one. Hey! Oh, they have to be on different levels, don't they? Haha! Speaking of different levels. Now, where were we? I was looking for a bastion. And the trick is recognizing one of those things from a distance. And not getting killed by those dratted... How am I doing on my cooldown? Still at 19. Well, that's probably is just on an extremely slow pace, and that when I saw it tick down to 19, I got hopeful, but it's probably had been at 20 for a while. I don't really like the idea of being near that hoglin. See, well, that's the Crimson Forest area, but where is the bastion? Probably some distance away is going to be my guess. That will be fitting with the warning on the matter. At least a nice source of bones if you need them. How about this Crimson Forest? No, please don't! Ah! Where did I blink myself into? Skeletons. Alright, let's get out of this area and into, well, I was going to say safer, but we've got these hoglins around that will give me a bad... Oh, the bastion. Exactly what I'm looking for. Well, let me try going down there. Now, the problem is finding some gilded blackstone. How about if I just break in through here? Alright, now, good news is I've got a diamond pickaxe, which makes, it's going to make things a little bit faster than they would have been otherwise, but I do have the bad news that I've got all this junk here, and I can't afford to have junk in here when I... Right, this is... Do I have a crafting bench? Yes, I do. Let us... It's a good thing I'm doing this before they added the guards in here. They are adding in the next update. There are going to be piglin brutes, and these piglin brutes, as the name implies, are going to be a real tough ones to go against. I certainly don't want to get rid of any of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I'll be picking up tons of blackstone anyway. Granite we don't want. Keep the acacia planks. Arrows, I don't need the arrow. I don't need a stone pickaxe at the moment. Alright, let's see. Let me just make sure I didn't break anything before I go into there. I do need the crimson sign. In fact, while I'm here, let's take care of the crimson sign. Where is the crimson stem? Is right there. No, don't do that. Do that. Good. Good. There you go. And that should be good. Everything except that. That way, if I get the black stone, it'll be real quick on there. How am I doing on my telekinesis spell? Still at 19. Is afraid of that. Now, see if I get up here and see if I can find any gilded blackstone. There's probably inevitably going to be some in here somewhere. It's considered to be a relatively rare block. I don't know the exact rarity of the matter. Oopsie daisy. Wonderful. Magma cube spawner. I don't feel like fighting a bunch of magma cubes at the moment. Yeah, magma cube spawner. Oh yeah, I forgot about those little things that they added. Now, this is going to be a great deal of digging, I suspect. But eventually, I should find one of them. I hope I don't have to dig out this entire area in order to find a single gilded blackstone. But that may be what I'm going to have to do. Well, there's gold there. Right. How about this? I don't want to go around hitting things while there are piglins there. Well, if you don't want to trade, fine. All right, let's see. Fine, you done that? Let's see if I could just put this here. Maybe that'll keep you away from me for a little while. While I look for a... Oh, actually, go up into a higher room. Now, you could find some in chests. Oh. Oops, sorry about that. So it is possible to find some in chests rather than in... Oh, I'd rather be someplace other than next to a bunch of crazy magma cubes. Actually, maybe on the other side of this place? As I said, this is going to take some digging. I've gotten up a bit, and unfortunately, I've got hoglins that are trying to keep me from getting anywhere, and I've got no way to actually fend them off, unfortunately. No food, no way to fight the hoglins. And I'm trying to find a way to get into an area that's not way down near the spawners there, because there is a treasure chest room, and that's what I'm trying to get right now. And I don't mean those gold blocks there, but chest. Oh, there it is. That is what I want right there. right up there. I can see it. If telekinesis were working, I'd be able to get to it. But that's my target. Unfortunately, I've got hoglins. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, well, that's one less hoglin to worry about at least. Did he drop any pork? Probably I wouldn't be so lucky. Most likely if he did, it drop down into the middle of down there or something nasty like that. Is there a way to get up there without getting killed? Which I don't see any red mushrooms here, so I won't be able to make mushroom stew. Let's see. Telekinesis is broken. Well, I think there's nothing for me to do but to try to slowly get myself across. And if I'm lucky, I can reach there and be able to... Well, most likely I'm going to get killed by a hoglin before getting there, but that's beside the point. Maybe I can do that, and... Well, there's a chest there, but I think the one I've got right now that I see up ahead is the sure thing. So that's the one I'm going to go after. Just hope I don't slip and fall. Ooh, got it. Actually, there you go. And let's get this up here. Alright. Anyone around to attack me? No? Oh, there's another one right here. I think I'll be able to get this before the... Thank goodness it didn't turn into gold nuggets. 103.36? Not too bad. It would have been frustrating if it had turned into gold nuggets because they are the flint of the nether. But that's it. And that's the end of our first challenge there. I had to go and break into this bastion, which was, well, a real fun one, trying to figure out what was going on there. I did see a chest near the end. That would have been another possibility if I had not seen that one, or if it turned in, if I couldn't get there for some reason. And I saw a chest somewhere out in the distance when I was trying to get across, but apparently I lost sight of it in the end. So I'm not going to worry about that. But that concludes our little, who knows, maybe something in here. Yeah, okay, there's another piece right there. Actually, was that no, that was another piece. So there are a couple of these pieces scattered all throughout the bastion, and you need to find one of them and survive long enough because those hoglins are a pain. And I have a feeling that their aggro pattern is intentionally unpredictable. It has to go with their... Maybe goes in cycles or something like that, but it's hard for a player to predict. But that's it for this week's challenge. We'll see you next week, where I'm hoping I don't have to go into another bastion. I had to go into a bastion last week. Or actually, I spawned to the nether at a bastion. There might have been other ways than a bastion. And this week I had to absolutely go into one. So we'll see what happens next week when we return to Mage Rage of July of 2020.